All right, what's next?
Okay, next up is from Oliver Brownlee. Greetings, folks. I'm having a debate with a friend of mine over What Men Want and how well it'll do at the box office. My friend thinks it'll make like 50 million opening weekend. I think it'll be closer to 20 million since the trailers have been bad and it's opening against Lego Movie 2. So what do you think? Settle this for us.
Rob, what do you think? How many people? You think people are going to rush out to see What Men Want with the trailers that we've had, the competition it has, or do you think it'll come out stronger than some people are thinking?
Well, I'm a man, and what I want is justice for Han. But that said, I think it looks kind of funny. Like I've liked the trailers. I think, look, it has a great cast, and I think the movie's going to do pretty damn good. I mean, I don't know what the over or under is on the. Well, I don't know what the projected box office is. I don't know what the projections are.
I haven't looked at the numbers.
But you know, the audience for the Lego Movie and the audience for What Men Want are very different.
Very different
crowds. And I think it's going to be. You know, the box office has been a little sluggish in January. I think this is where the beginning of the juggernaut that's going to lead us into summer begins. I think this is going to be a huge weekend.
Oh, I agree. I think it is going to be a big weekend. A lot of people are going to go see the Lego Movie Part 2. People are going to take their families, blah, blah, blah.
And I think this movie's going to do good.
Well, What Men Want is an interesting quandary for me because I loved the concept. When I heard the concept of it, I thought it was great because I like the concept in the Mel Gibson version of it. I think the concept here, doing a little bit of a role reversal, I think that's great as well because it becomes a totally different movie when you're going from one gender to the next. That makes it a completely different movie.
Yeah.
Taraji P. Henson's in it. Love her.
She's great.
And then I saw the trailer. And I thought it was devastatingly boring. I did not find it funny in the least.
Really?
But you know what the funny thing is? Everybody else did think it was funny. So, I mean, take that for what. So a lot of people thought this was a very, very funny trailer. It didn't work for me, and that's fine. Now, you've got it opening against Lego Movie Part 2. Got a little horror film out there coming out as well called Prodigy. You've got, the Liam Neeson one, Cold Pursuit. Which had a 92%, but now there's some stuff going on with Liam Neeson. Will that affect it or not? Who knows? Yeah. I'm telling you what. I'm going to guess that you were correct. I believe this thing's going to come in closer to $20 million. And really, for a film like this, that's not bad. A $20 million opening for this, if this does get $20 million, I honestly don't think that's bad. I don't think anybody should look at a $20 million opening for a movie in the vein of a What Men Want and go, oh, why did it do so? That's not bad for that. I think 50 is really overly ambitious. Number one, it's still January. Number two, a lot of the adults who may want to go see it are going to be taking their kids to go see Lego Movie 2. Then you got a little bit of horror fare. You've got Cold Pursuit, the Liam Neeson film. So it's tough for me to imagine it hitting 50. But 20 wouldn't be bad.
Well, there's something coming up called Valentine's Day, too.
That's true.
You know, and when Valentine's Day, I believe it hits midweek, maybe. Or even if it doesn't, I think it's going to have legs. I think if it's a good movie.
But remember, there are other movies opening.
No, it's true.
You got
Alita,
I know. Battle Angel. You got Isn't It Romantic? And you've got Happy Death Day to You. So that's going to hurt its potential legs a little bit.
Yeah, it's true. But I do think, as I said, the box office is revving up, and we've just got one great film after another.
Yeah, coming up here.
I mean, February and leading into Captain Marvel, which leads in a month and a half later to, what is that movie? Endgame.
Something about some spandex wearing superheroes. Actually, you actually know somebody who's in What Men Want.
I do, yes.
So I understand you want to be careful because you're maybe a little bit biased. How do you think it's going to do? Not how good do you think it's going to be? I won't put you on that spot, but how do you think it's going to do?
I think it'll do. I think it'll do okay. I don't know. I'm wondering where the draw is. Like, I know that among my demographic, a lot of my friends aren't really that interested, but I think that maybe, some women will go, especially like Galentine's Day, that'll probably be like a hit, I think.
Galentine's Day.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Parks and Rec.
Okay, yes.
That's a Leslie Knope thing from Parks and Rec.
Yeah, Galentine's Day.
All right, let's move on to the final email.